People who woke up mid-surgery. What happened? I woke up during throat surgery when I was 23. They had me knocked out to remove some polyps on my vocal cords, but something went horribly wrong with the anesthesia. When I first opened my eyes, I couldn't move a muscle. I was completely paralyzed from the medicine, but fully conscious. Everything felt muffled at first, like I was underwater. Then I started hearing snippets of conversation. The surgeon was discussing a baseball game with the nurse while he worked on my throat. I tried to scream, to let them know I was awake, but my body wouldn't respond. I could feel everything. The cold metal of the tools sliding down my throat, the burning sensation as they cut away the growths, the metallic taste of blood pooling at the back of my mouth, but I couldn't even twitch a finger to signal I was conscious. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would burst, but the monitors didn't show any change. The paralytic they gave me was working perfectly. Too perfectly. I was trapped in my own body, forced to experience every excruciating second. At one point, the surgeon made a joke about my tattoos. "Look at all this ink," he said. "Wonder what her parents think." The nurse laughed and said something about kids these days. I wanted to cry but couldn't even do that. Then things got worse. I felt this sharp, searing pain as something went wrong. The surgeon swore under his breath, "Damn it, we've got a bleeder." My throat was filling with blood faster than they could suction it out. The calm discussion about baseball was replaced with urgent commands. "BP's dropping! Get me more suction! Where's that clamp?" I could feel myself choking, drowning in my own blood, but still couldn't move. That's when the anesthesiologist finally noticed something was off with my readings. He rushed to adjust something in my IV, and everything started fading to black. The last thing I heard was him saying, "She's fighting the paralytic." When I woke up in recovery, the nurse asked how I was feeling. I wrote on my notepad. I heard everything: the baseball game, the joke about my tattoos, the bleeding. Her face went white. They pulled my records and discovered my body had metabolized the anesthesia way faster than normal, but the paralytic had stayed at full strength. Apparently, it's a rare genetic condition that runs in my family, something my mom forgot to mention. The hospital tried to sweep it all under the rug. They offered to waive all my medical bills if I signed some papers promising not to sue. But that wasn't what I wanted. I just wanted them to document my case so it wouldn't happen to anyone else. The surgeon and anesthesiologist came to apologize later that day. The surgeon looked like he hadn't slept in days. He kept saying how sorry he was about the tattoo comments. I wrote back, "The baseball game was more offensive. Yankees suck." But here's the crazy part. When they checked the surgery recording, apparently they film everything for teaching purposes, they found something disturbing. During the bleeding incident,